I don't think anybody can be promoted. I don't think we have anybody to add. Let me see if anybody needs to be resurrected. I feel like somebody's probably dead. Eric, no! My sweet scaly boy. What have they done to you? Those monsters. Oh, Minto? Yeah, that's, she's cute, but not that useful. One must admit. I'm not overly thrilled or impressed with the magic units in this game. If I'm gonna be frank, if I can stop being Kendall for a second, if I can be frank, yeah, magic units not really wowing me this time around. Let's go to the shop here. I think we got Kaiser Knuckles in one of the last rounds, one of the last maps. So I need to remember to put those on Morton. Morton is surprising me. He's a pretty good monk. He's not like Sarah levels of good from 2, but you know, not bad. He's not a bad unit. Oh my, we've got swords on swords on swords. Don't we? I feel like I can get rid of the battle axe. Don't really feel like that's going to be any better than the heat axe, but I'll keep it just in case the heat axe breaks and I forget. She's got the Kaiser Knuckle, so we need to give that to our boy. She's got the Valkyrie, so she's fine. And the black ring. I don't really know if I'm going to do anything with that. Broadsword. I might move the counter sword to Kiddo. He's good. That's fine. Oh, I need to remember to use the running pimento. Who should I give that to? I'm not sure who needs the running pimento the most. I mean, I usually just give everything to Daddy. There's not a clear answer like there was to me in Shining Force 1 when I wanted to use Gunts. Like, giving him like a movement ring or something made a lot of sense because he was just a very strong unit. Dadian's a pretty good unit. He's pretty solid. So is Kiddo, but he already has good movement. So do the Centaurs. Both of them are fine. Sylvia's really good. Maybe Sinette. Sinette's a contender. Ruben's got pretty good move too, I think. Or I could give it to Morton just to make sure he can heal a little bit better. I already have him with the running ring. Okay. I'm not entirely sure. Let's check to see if there's... Nope, sorry. Didn't mean to get you all excited there. Battle Knuckles. Great shot. Dark Shurikens. Okay, we've got some things. Alright, let's go out of here for just a second and go to our camp and do a little bit of inventory management. So let's give... She's got the Kaiser Knuckles. Let's give the Kaiser Knuckles to our boy Morton. I wonder if that's going to be better than the Battle Knuckles that he has right now. So that's pretty good. That's good. Let's give this counter sword to Kiddo. Hey, C-Man, what is going on? How are you? Let's get rid of the antidote. Don't really need that. How's your day? Happy Friday. Literally just woke up. Are we in the same time zone? Are we in the same freaking time zone? You're just now getting up? I'm just kidding. You do you. Let's see. Counter sword is pretty good. So let's go ahead and do that. Equip that. Waking up at 12? How late did you stay up? I can't remember the last time I stayed up that late. Oh no, the Kaiser Knuckles was a cursed thing? Ruh-roh. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Like 2 a.m.? Okay, all is forgiven. All is forgiven. And then let's use... Who's got the running pimento? I'm just going to give the running pimento to me. I feel like I deserve it. I work hard. I work hard around here. Yeah, I think this is okay. Alright, let's go back to the shop. Everybody's favorite part of an RPG, menus. He works for the pimentos. Boy, do you know it. Put them in a nice, like, stuffed pimentos? That sounds really good. That sounds pretty dang good. Let's get rid of this broadsword. Don't feel like I need that. I've got the frickin' Chaos Breaker. What do I need that sheet for? Get rid of this broadsword. Don't need that. Cut to them removing the Chaos Breaker from my inventory here in a minute or two. We can get rid of her Power Spear. We got the Valkyrie. It's just all around better. It's just a better thing. He's good. Why do you have so much stuff? Alright, well, we can get rid of his brass knuckles. There we go. Nothing says peaceful healing monk like brass knuckles. I'm gonna beat your ass if you don't let me heal somebody. Critical sword. Alright, let's see. Is that better than what Kiddo has now? I feel like it shouldn't be, because this was a drop from Lynx. Oh, okay. It did not let me check to see if it was better. Do they actually wear them on their hands? I don't know. That's a good point, because Morton seems to just throw himself literally headfirst at people. So maybe he attaches it like some kind of strange helmet. But what do I know? These are the answers that they're too afraid to give me. So I must extrapolate on my own and make my own dumb choices. Alright, let's give her the great shot. That seems good. And then we need some dark shurikens. The people yeah, cowards. People are begging for information. Absolutely desperate for it. Hungry for it. Crying out for knowledge, for answers. And these guys hide it away, hoard it, like some kind of knowledge dragon. Bastards. Bastards. Okay, let's go back one more time to camp and take a look at our items. We're going to give the critical sword. This sword actually doesn't give you critical hits. It just is very... It has a lot to say about your performance. It's always got something to say. It's always got thought. It's like your father. It's always got something to say. What does this say about my performance? Well, Tiadrin, it shows that you are a good friend. This is going to be my guess. It's my guess that you are a good person. How are you? Happy Friday. I'll have you know, I worked a lot on my not real game. I opened up a new tab. I made a new document for one of the characters because I had ideas and I wrote it down before I forgot. So I wanted you to know that I wrote like a giant, maybe not a giant backstory. I wrote a little bit of backstory for one of the characters. And I wanted you to know what you've done to me. Because I think it's funny. Dark Shuriken, yeah. Let's see. Let's give him the Dark Shuriken. Just make sure all of our new stuff is equipped. Kiddo, counter sword, shield ring. Do 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 do. I think we're good. I'm gonna save it again because this took like 10 minutes. Save state. Oops. Save state. Here we go. Everybody loves menus. And then I think I found the documents from the Pokemon game I was making with my friend. I'll have to go through that again to see if there are any of the Pokemon that like that I felt were like particularly interesting, and I can share those at another time too. According to King Galam, evil powers gather ahead of here at Ground Seal. Master Max is captive in the ancient tower. Hey, jabroni! Happy frickin' Friday! Opposite the Rocky Mountains over there. Daddy and I'm worried about Master Max. We must make haste. Love it. Yeah, I like a clean, easy to navigate menu. A good menu, like, menus don't have to be bad. Just look at the frickin' Persona 3 reload menus. Those things are frickin' orgasmically beautiful. Ah, what a simply magnificent view. First, I'd recommend that you think carefully before you do anything. Wouldn't you agree? That voice, it's Michaela. We were praised as the shining force in Galam, and it would seem that our reputation precedes us. We've made it this far, but let's see what awaits us at this prairie. Ooh. Alright, so I know that there's a secret character here, so nobody let me forget about this secret character. There are a great number of strange orbs on the prairie. What could their purpose be? Oh, you do well to recognize their powers. Our enemy on the prairie is just one of Michaela's dolls. This is doubtless another trap set by Michaela. No, different than before. Be careful, Dedian. Oh yeah, and then before I forget, I was able to pick up a really cheap copy of Fire Emblem Engage. So I think we probably have maybe 2 more streams of this game. And then I've got I won't say a secret. I've got a surprise. Like week or 2 planned. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to keep that in the dark. So after we beat this, we're going to take a break from a long form game, as much hint as I'll give. And I've got like a surprise thing I want to do. 1, because it's just something I want to do. And 2, I need to wait for Engage to be here. Engage should be here by next Thursday, at the very latest. It will be here next week, so we'll have plenty of time. But yes, Engage is our next long form series. Keep your secrets. Yes, I am a wizard like that. Can I just bolt these guys? I could just bolt them. I'm super excited for Engage 2. I don't know like anything about the game. I know very little about the story. I've seen a couple of the characters. But that's all I know about them is like what the characters look like. I couldn't tell you anything about their traits, classes, character arcs, loyalties, quirks, any of that stuff. So we will be going. I'm going through it blind. I talked with Ellie about it a while ago, and he recommended me play on hard. So we're going to play hard. We're going to go hard and blind is how I like to roll, baby. Hard and blind. All right, a nice bolt. Hard is a really good difficulty on Engage. That's what he was saying. He was saying normal was too much, or was not too much. It was too easy. And wouldn't challenge me enough and might not be interesting enough. And I'm willing to believe him. And I thought that even if it is difficult, that's okay. They're like, if I want to become better at strategy games, I need to challenge myself to like learn the ins and outs of the systems and stuff. So my plan is to start ramping up challenge it a little bit so I can understand how the games work mechanically, to start coming up with like more interesting strategies and stuff like that. Perfect. He's a good influence. Thank you. I believe in me too. to the extent that I can. Wow, you're not gonna blaze him? You're just gonna bonk me with your little thing? No way. Your funeral. Alright, kiddo, let's see what you do with your new weapon. So he's got the... What is he? He's got the counter sword now that we just got off of Lynx. So good damage, good damage. HP 2, attack 1, defense 1, agility 1, with some gold. Not bad. Nothing too scary yet. The witches are definitely the most annoying thing, aside from the shamans, probably. Enemy magic is very dangerous. Player magic I've found to be pretty bleh. Pretty frickin' meh. Oh, you priest. Morton is cursed now because I put the Kaiser Knuckles on him. We're just going to have to live with our choices about that. That's just going to have to be what happens. Alright, that's very strange. He attacked me for 1 when he could have healed himself or someone else. What a strange choice he made. Let's see what Sasuke's got going. Bam! 23, not bad. He will probably be as good as Rubran if we can feed him a little bit, which we will. I'm very good at feeding my children. Okay, so is there a... Doesn't look like you attack this orb, so it must have some other purpose that I don't know yet. Sure, some kind of surprise. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, Rubadoob. Rubadub. Ooh, the High Witch. Dodge. That's pretty cool. Her being high, still having that much control over her body like that. Pretty incredible. Alright, Eric. Your turn. Man, if I was high, and then I saw a flying dragon man brandish a sword at me, I'd freak out. I would freak out. I want to try to... I didn't kill the High Witch there because I want to try to get Sonette the kill. That is my current goal. Let's see here. Let's keep him back a little bit. We're probably going to send probably Eric down to go get that secret character. Sounds like a typical Tuesday. Nice. I have never partaken of that natural stuff. HP 2, attack 2, defense 3, agility 1. Hell yes, Sonette, you're freaking awesome. It's not, like, I have nothing against it. It's just not something I've done. I don't know, like, frankly, I don't trust Florida. And, you know, my last job being a teacher, it just didn't seem like that was the job I should try. Why did that High Witch do so much damage with a bonk? What the hell was that? She hit for 15? Yeah, there is a good chance that all of that is because of religious upbringing. It is true. This is known. My wife has a debilitating disease. So she's got the like the card for it. Can we? Yeah, we can hit from here. Perfect. For like the legal CBD. But she's only used it a little bit. It didn't help her much with her condition, so we kind of just gave up on using it. Mento's level 9, HP 2, MP 1, attack 1, defense 2. Yay! Good job. Just making little strides here and there. Morton, why don't you try to kill the Skull Warrior? With the Kaiser Knuckle attached to your head. 22 damage. Not bad. Morton level 11, HP 1, MP 1, attack 2, defense 1, agility 1. Quick became 2. Ooh, nice. That's actually pretty awesome. Because I think that one works... I think if it's level 2, it has a wider range of effect. Which is pretty dope. It's pretty freaking dope. Whee! Perfect. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, let's get a kill here for our boy. Kill the witch now that we're a little more stuck together. Don't want her getting a turn. Good job, Mead. Level 8. He's fallen behind a little bit. We had a bunch of rough maps that were really hard for centaurs to move in, and he got a little bit behind. HP 1, attack 2, defense 2, agility 1. A nice balanced level. Let's work on this lesser demon. Oh, he's not so lesser that he can't get hit. Let's try this one. Wha-pow! Damn, Rubran. Level 13, HP 2, MP 1, attack 1, defense 2, agility 1. Raijin comes 2. I always forget that he's got magic because he's just such a beastly physical unit. It doesn't seem all that necessary. Let's keep you right here and have you kill this. Kerblamzo. The demon has been expelled. Never to harm someone ever again. I like the shaman sprite's one of my favorites. I just find it kind of cute in a weird way. I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna start working on this lesser demon. Hopefully, okay. Kiddo's just gonna take it. Never mind. I was gonna weaken it so someone else could kill it, but Kiddo decided that he wasn't really all that interested in that option. So he made an executive choice. You like the Mickey Mouse one? You know what they should make? Mickey Mouse CBD. That's a good way for you to try it. Oh no, a heavy hit for 1 damage. When Disney gets into the CBD game, that's how you know we've made it. And they will do it the moment it becomes financially viable to do so. And they can use that guy from the Goofy movie, whose guy's like, take a look at my hand. Are we always wearing gloves? Just get that guy to do it. He'll be the face of Mickey CBD. M-I-C-K-E-Y CBD CBD. M-I-C-K-E-Y. He loves CBD. Getting high. Getting high. Gorsh. I think Donald could really use some CBD. That guy feels like his Vietnam flashbacks are really getting to him. So I think he could really benefit from a little bit of help. Like, they do, like, the commercial, and then they do, like, whenever they do, like, a medication, it's always like, here's a... Don't take our word for it. Here's a non-actor telling you the story about how important this product is for him. And it's just Donald, and he's talking like a normal guy. And he's just, like, real fucking chill. have I walked into? You've walked into Mickey Mouse, Disney Corp, our rulers, soon to be the rulers of the planet, all in good time, branding their own CBD. Did you know he was literally a Nazi and a cinch band short? I feel like I've seen like a screenshot of that from something. So yes. Sasuke's level 8, hell yeah. HP 2, MP 2, attack 2, defense 2, agility 1. You just couldn't get another 2. You couldn't have given me that. Hey, little gremlin, what's frickin' up? Little side effects include becoming a nudist duck with a speech impediment and anger issue. Is that the side effect of being a Nazi? Because I definitely feel like if you're a Nazi, people do not want to see you naked. For good reason. You don't deserve to be naked if you're a Nazi. You don't deserve a lot of things if you're a Nazi. There's my hot take for the day. It's that Nazis suck. Yeah, they're trying to restrict my freedom. If you're going to restrict my freedom, your junk's freedom is going to get restricted, my dude. You don't get to be nude. Enjoy your uncomfortable shorts and lack of breathability. Your balls are going to be all sweaty. Some ball soup. Good job, Dadian. That was a solid counterattack. Hot dang. Hot dang, hot dang, hot diggity dang. Just keeps coming back to freaking Mickey Mouse. Speaking of balls, what's up with these blue ones on the map? I don't know yet. I can't seem to interact with them. So I'm sure it's some kind of trap. I feel safe in assuming that it's some kind of trap. Hot balls, biggity balls. Disney CBD stands for Siat Below Duck. I don't understand that reference. Can you elaborate? Is it... I feel like I'm too dumb. Or maybe it's just something I'm missing. I know jokes aren't funny when you explain them. They do? What is an orb but a fancy name for ball? Professor Oak's new contraption. I'm surprised Professor Oak has enough time after, I don't know, just bedding Ash's mom a bunch. The guy gets around. Nice. Duck Dong Donald. Duck Dong Donald is quite the tongue twister. Speaking of twists in ducks, did you know that a male's duck is a corkscrew shape? That's a pretty solid fact. I feel like a lot of people know that weird one. Like, of all the odd facts, it's probably the one people know the most. He did time travel. We don't know what he did in that time. Ooh. That is a little worrying. Do we trust Professor Oak to make good choices? I'm not sure. Do you know why a duck's penis is a corkscrew? If you know the fact, do you know the why behind the fact? Because I can explain it to the best of my knowledge. As a biologist. Alright, Paige. Prove your worth. Test your might. Okay, going up against Mead. Not bad. These are new... Those are, like, fresh units for this map. So not bad. The fact that they're doing only 5 to Mead and he's not even our strongest is pretty good. to my knowledge, the reason that they have corkscrew penises is because I don't know if I'm allowed to say the word on stream. Unconsensual sex is common in the duck community. And that's not always good. And I'm going to wager that it's never good. Biologically speaking, it's not good because a female does not get to choose her mate. Thus, she does not always get to choose the male that is the best fit, the most fit. Which leads to, or which could lead to, babies that are unfit, and not worth the energy. I'm being crass because, you know, biology can be kind of blunt sometimes like that. So, like, it's not a good thing to waste energy making a baby and putting all the energy into a baby if the baby is unlikely to survive or have a good chance to reproduce, because it's all about passing on your genes. So a female's biggest thing in most cases is the ability to choose her mate, because females put in more energy, literally energy, into reproduction than males do on average. Eggs are larger and more more energy costly than sperm are. You only make a limited amount of them. Sperm gets made constantly, and it's just cheap to make. Eggs cost a lot more energy and nutrients, and a female's usually the one that's also doing the raising. So it's a time commitment as well that the male generally doesn't have. Sometimes they do. So it's in a female's best interest to be choosy, be picky. So if a case of lack of consent shows up and the female did not get to choose the mate she wanted to, there's a good chance she's putting energy into something that's not going to work, or it's not going to be worth it, which is bad. So the way around this that the female ducks have evolved, their answer to this is essentially a labyrinth vagina. So it's got twists and turns and dead ends and such to make it harder for sperm to reach the egg in cases where she doesn't want it to. And naturally, the male duck evolved in such a way that its penis would be more likely to navigate the labyrinthine quarters of the female's vagina. The answer is so a duck can be used to open wine bottles. Of course. That's how all the rich people do it. Rich people always do the wildest things. They eat caviar, and if you open a can with something that's not a duck's penis, it is considered lesser than. Biologically speaking, thank you for using the email, Jabroni. Now, of course, that could change. It's been a while since I looked that up. It's been a number of years. So maybe the science has come to a different conclusion now. Everything I say about science and biology is as up to date as I am. And because I am only one man, it might not be as up to date as I want it to be. So don't, if you're going to repeat my lessons, know that I am infallible. I am not infallible. You can foul. I think you can foul me. And foul is another word for bird. Waterfowl me. I am in water fallible. Good job, kiddo. And that's why you should come to my stream for knowledge and clever wordplay. An apple? Ooh, I love apples. Apples are one of my favorite fruits. Specifically, pink lady apples. I love pink lady apples. Big yikes. Why is this happening to me? Alright, let's kill this. Throw it at the doctor to keep him away. I mean, I guess that's probably a good idea if he's going to charge me a lot. I've only got so much insurance and money. If he's going to charge me a lot for something, then yeah, I'll throw the apple to keep the doctor away. Get fallibled. Get fallibled. You got to be careful, though. Once the duck learns he can open the wine bottles, you got to keep him away from... That's true. You got to make sure he's of the proper age and understands the consequences of drinking. Pink ladies are the best. Pink ladies are the best apples. Jabroni knows. Jabroni is all about food. So my views have been validated by what I'm going to say is a professional. I believe Jabroni to be a professional, so my views are the best. Cosmic Crisp is a close second. I've never had a Cosmic Crisp. Have you ever had grapples? Apples that taste like grapes? Because then you can make grapple pie, and it's an apple pie that tastes like a grape pie. Favorite apple? Ooh, Brave Apple's a good choice. Full of stats. Chock full of stats. Sasuke, another level. Level 9. HP 2, MP 2, Attack 2, Defense 2. Hell to the yes. And Cotton level 3. Catan level 3. Anybody need a health? Anybody need a little healthy health? Cotton candy. Oh, cotton candy grapes are really good. 100% really good. Very, very nice. I love grapples until I found out they just add grape juice to the apples. I hate that. I hate that. That makes me upset. I thought they genetically manipulated the apple to taste like grape. You know what? I'm gonna quote you, Jabroni. I'm as mad as I've ever been. I'm borderline furious. Isn't Cosmic Crisp just the last year or two? I admit I liked it. Is it a new... Okay, it's a new type of apple. Okay. Yeah, I've never even heard of it. I'll have to check my Target. Alright, so I think they said if you come here and search this patch... Eric found Kojiro. Hey... I am Kojiro, a swordsman who travels to seek out powerful opponents. With a reputation such as yours, I'd like to have a match with you. What? You won't fight me unless you defeat them? Kojiro, the samurai, has joined the force. Hell yes. Hell yes. I like him too. You remember seeing the thing about Cosmic Crisp and telling you about it? I don't remember. I'm sorry, baby. It's my wife, everybody. Everybody cheer for my wife. Well then, let me give you a hand. If this new samurai is half as busted as Musashi was in the first game, we're in for a freaking treat. Kojiro is my wife? Listen, I don't know how open-minded he is, but I'm not against it. He seems like a fine fellow. You said, I mean, all I've got to go on him is a couple lines of dialogue and a portrait. But you know what? I've seen worse characters. How's your day going, baby? You're against it? I'm not married to you. We're just all married together with a hot samurai man. You don't want to know. It's not an open marriage if it's a throuple. I forgot to heal. Oops. I'll just use one of our items. Never mind. I must have gotten rid of my item. Let's keep Daddy out of this. The lady, yeah, okay. If my wife says so, then I must agree. Oh gosh. Kojiro just got in before you even shut the door. Oh gosh, is that the marionette? I don't much care for that, let me tell you. Closed borders when a samurai happens. I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen movies. Oh man, kiddos. If the wife says nay, you must obey. It's true. It wouldn't rhyme if it wasn't true. I don't like that my units seem to be just stuck on this side. That's a little frustrating. Don't dodge. You were supposed to die. You were supposed to stop being alive right there. That was supposed to be the end of you. Oh, of course, Mead didn't get the kill. He's level 9. See, now, look what you've wrought upon us, Mead. And Sasuke. See, you're dead now. You've got no one to blame but yourself. Maybe if you wanted to find a hot lady, I'd consider it. There are plenty of hot ladies. I'm also not going to say I'm not interested in a hot lady. Because I am. I'm quite fond of hot ladies. This map design is a little strange. It just seems like you were supposed to separate and then come together. I went to Nashville and my wife drew the appropriateness level at I was allowed up to a motorboat, but I had to instantly call her and say how much better she is. I've never been to a bachelor party, but that's a pretty lenient level, I have to say. Shayla's doll? Oh, okay. We got rid of the witch. That's nice. You could say the right group got blue-balled. Oh boy, could you say that? Good joke. Good joke. Dadian is now level 14. HP 1, attack 1, defense 1. My wife's boobs are the only boobs for me, I'm afraid. Even if we were to open the marriage, I think my wife would still have the boobs for me. Okay, we just died. Big yikes. Okay. That's unfortunate. Well, this is fine. It gives us a chance to bring in Kojiro. Man, there's a lot of magic power here. I should have, I thought we were going to be okay. I thought we could heal, Sasuke before we healed Daddy, but I guess not. I made a risky call there. Who's getting benched? Man. I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking maybe Paige. Let's take a look. I mean, Paige and this guy seem like they do similar things. He's got the same amount of move. 60 attack versus a 50 attack. 36 defense, 33 defense. So roughly the same amount of damage taken. He's got less HP than Paige. But only by a little bit. Agility 9. About the same agility. Yeah, samurais are just cooler. So we're going to go like this. You're replacing me right before a battle? Modesty aside, I thought I was a valuable member of the team. Nah. Less than that. It just seems like the better choice. Let's go ahead and save. Save state as samurai I am Urai. Yeah. I think we're going into the thing. I'm not so attached to Paige that I feel like I have to keep him around more so than someone else. Like, it'd be one thing if Paige like really wowed me, but he hasn't been doing as much as I want him to. I think the other problem was half of our force just got stuck on the other side. So, kind of just boned in that department. But now I know better. I don't have to send people down like that. And I don't think I will. I'm only going to go so far as they attack me. But if I can bring all my force to the left-hand side, I'm just going to do that and steamroll them. Paige trying to make me feel bad. Too bad I don't care enough about his opinion. K-Pank, what is going on? Happy Friday. Thanks. The game's going pretty well. We just got a new secret character, a secret samurai. So obviously, we're doing great. How are you? Any good plans for the weekend? Thanks for stopping by. Also, we still have no idea what the orbs are for, aside from blocking the right path. I have to assume it's some kind of trap, and we just don't know what the trap is yet. Because they, like, it wouldn't let me interact with them. I cast a spell where they were in the, like, in the area of effect. Nothing happened. I've walked all around them, and it never, like, gave me an option to interact in any way. I love secrets, too. Secrets are such fun. Come on, Mead. You got a freaking Valkyrie. You can't hurt me a little bit harder. Commander got canceled tonight, so the family is going to jam Mario Party. Ooh. Tomorrow going to play some board games with church friends. How about you? I'm not sure what we're going to do this weekend. I might take my son to an indoor trampoline park. Because we've got like an annual pass thing to it, and it's been way too long since I've gone. So maybe that. But Mario, I want my son to be old enough for Mario Party because I love Mario Party. We tried playing it a couple months ago, and it just didn't click with him yet. So I'm hoping that we can get there. Play some board games with church friends. What kind of board games? I got my son a couple board games for Christmas. I got him Life. And then we were going through my old stash of stuff, and we played like Sorry and Mancala together, and that was a lot of fun. Sylvia's level 15, HP 1, Attack 1, Defense 1, 900 gold. One of my favorite heroes of Might and Magiciness was the Klops. I want to throw them as missiles. I think a hero could be made that perhaps launched Kiwi. Oh, that'd be cool. I'd pay to see someone launch Kiwi. Just curl up in his little shell. Yeah, the balance parks are a lot of fun, and it gives me exercise too, and I'm in desperate need of it. We started playing with my oldest when he was 3. He's now 7, making leaps and bounds. That's cool. It's so fun to watch kids grow up. It's really, like, special. I remember, like, specifically, like, holding my son when he was born and stuff, and that was really magical. And then I also remember just a lot of little things that happened since then, like last night, he had like a little magnet board that he was writing on, and he was just like, give me words to spell. And so I was just giving him words to spell, and he was doing really well. He's only in 1st grade, but he was spelling words that I thought were pretty impressive. I think we are bringing Stone Age, Golem, the Gem Version, Tiny Towns, and Catan. Not sure what we're going to play. I'm not familiar with any of those games. I haven't been into board games yet. Why do they have so much range? Oh, that was a high level freeze. Big. Yikes. Jeez. There's a character in China Force 3 who are Ogre and a Leprechaun who are friends, and one of the special attacks is the Ogre Fire. Oh, I remember seeing that sprite, and I had no idea what was happening. We're waiting for my toddler to stop shoving everything in his mouth, and he will be playing. Nice! It is fun to shove things in your mouth. That's how they understand the world. From what I understand. How old is my son? He will be 7 here in a couple months. He's pretty creative. He's an amazing little kid. He's he likes to like make his own books and stuff like that. It's incredible the stuff he's come up with. He's made his own. Like not all of them have gone very far, but he's made like his own superhero teams. He's written books. It's pretty amazing, and most of it ties back in with like this fake country that he's made, which kind of like has its own language and stuff like that. He's done some really cool stuff. Mouth is ultimate sensory. I'm too scared to try putting things in my mouth anymore. It seems dangerous for one such as me. I feel like somebody else got really hurt. I think Kiddo was just eating a bunch of hits and he just died. Kids are the best. To tell everyone they should seriously consider having one. He has a very creative... Thank you. I think I try my best to be creative, but he surprises me with his creativity. Honestly, Tiadran, after you told me more stories about your childhood, I started seeing a lot of it in my son. And I think it's pretty cool. Like, I'm happy about it because you're successful and creative and happy. So I'm hoping that I can help him like continue to grow in that way. Yeah, I would like people to have kids because it's just a very fun, like, enlightening experience, but I understand that it's extremely hard to do and afford. Good job, Eric, leveling up, doing fine. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Let's see, what do we want to do here? I think we want to kill this. Oh my gosh, this lesser demon has dodged so many attacks, and it's beginning to frustrate me. Successful is a strong word for someone struggling with how am I going to be making money in a month. There are more than one ways to define success. Sonette is level 10, HP 2, attack 2, defense 2. Nice. He's exactly like me, but I've changed a lot since that age. I wonder if he'll do the same. I mean, we're different parents than your parents were in some ways. I know you like to say that you're exactly like your dad and I'm exactly like your mom. So maybe not. This is actually, this is going worse. I wonder if it's because I'm just not paying attention or if just the AI is being different. But I'm getting throttled right now. It's probably I'm too busy thinking about other stuff. But it feels like the AI is behaving differently. Yeah, and then we've got little Luna. She's doing great too. She loves to go outside and to play. Mento level 10, HP 2, MP 2, defense 2. Hooray, D-Soul level 2. Definitely think you're more distracted. I am... Oof, boy, am I more distracted. I might just restart this one. Because it's just going very poorly. Been making some bad plays. Because you guys are giving me too much content to think about. Giving me too many cool things. It's your fault. It's all your fault. Why do you guys have to be so interesting? Who told you to be interesting? I think we're the generation of how am I going to make money. I think we are the generation of how am I going to make money generation after us is looking for a handout. Yeah. That's true. It's yeah, the generation before us, we learned a weird lesson just watching them live, and watching them live now has changed a lot about me. Good job, Morton. It's changed the way I see the world. And, like, they wanted us to make money and stuff. Like, my parents are the reason that I, like, went to college and stuff like that. And they're also the ones who got mad at me when I started educating myself and learning things that they didn't want me to learn. So it was very strange. Very strange. It's like, I thought this is what you wanted. I thought I was doing it right. I was doing exactly what you said. Ooh, that's a cool sprite. I like the Musashi sprite. Or the... I always think of him. I like the Kojiro's good. I like that it's not a copy-paste of Musashi. I like that he's got his own kind of flair. I appreciate that. Alright, Rubes. Let's send you... I feel like looking for a handout is reductive when we're in an environment where it's hard to get a job, even though low-level jobs are cutting down how many people they're willing to hire, to where if you can't get something handed to you, you're not even... Yeah, I completely agree with that. It's... The way that they're calling it looking for a handout is definitely not constructive, and... Yeah, reductive is a good term. They're completely unwilling to, like... see it from a different perspective of, hey, this is really difficult. And yeah, it is definitely who you know. My first 2 jobs I only got because of who I know. Like, when I was in high school, I cleaned pools for a little bit, only because the guy who owned that company worked for my church, and went to my church, and gave me a job. And then my second job, when I worked at hotels, I only got it because I knew the boss. And his, like, co-manager or whatever, like, told me later that, yeah, if your friend didn't, like, vouch for you, I wasn't going to hire you. So, literally, the only reason I got jobs at all when I was young, like, first out of high school, was because I knew somebody. Are we talking politics? Everything's politics. Everything's politics. Like, I'm on a job search and it sucks. I've got a degree, I've worked for years still. Yeah, and that's really frustrating because you are clearly talented, but it's just, like, not working. My first job was at Subway, then Krispy Kreme. Ooh. Things that are almost food. Yeah, like, even, like, doing teaching. Everyone says that it's a field that's, like, always open, and there's truth to that, but, like, it took me a couple of times in job fairs before I got a job. Oh, great. I forgot about the curse. Ugh. Think it would be cool to hang around donuts on... Yeah. Oof. Donuts are good. They don't do anything for me, but they're quite tasty. I like low-key work, too. It's relaxing. It's not high stakes. Like, that's one of the things I disliked about teaching, was that it's high stakes because, like, they make it high stakes. There's always something happening, and parents blame you for all the problems, and then administration blames you for all the problems, and it's just like, I'm just trying to teach them biology. I just want them to know about a food web. Why are you guys getting so mad at me? It's not my fault your child doesn't want to learn. someone who has worked in academia and retail, I like the simplicity of retail jobs. I liked the simplicity of like valet and bell work there for a little bit. It wasn't that bad. I don't want to do it forever, but I enjoyed just like being able to clock out and not think about it. What's going on, Jojo? Happy to see you. Tiadrin, sorry. Gonna have to bounce. Got some errands to run to and finish eating some out of excuses. Good luck. Yeah. Enjoy your day. Good luck on the errands and stuff. I hope to see you soon around, whenever that may be. Bad workers will ruin a job. Yeah, they'll ruin anything. Bad workers will ruin anything. They freaking live for it. I'm gonna go for a freeze level 2. Going alright, getting caught up on the news and watching the SOTU. How are you? What is SOTU? I feel like I'm missing something. Teachers are freaking heroes? Sure. I don't like to jack myself off that much, but yeah, sure. State of the Union, of course. I've seen some clips of it. Instant Respawns here. What's up, Instant? How you doing? I've seen a little bit of the State of the Union. You know, the stuff that was on the Late Show monologues. That's about all. That's the only way I can digest news sometimes, is in comedy form. Union still unioning, and in some ways, yes. Despite many objections from certain parties, yes, the union is still unioning. Bad workers are with you no matter where you work. That's true. My wife is right. She has a job that she loves, but there have been people that have ruined it for her. Stop it with the big magic, please. I'm not paying attention and you're taking advantage of that, and I don't appreciate that, witch. We're talking about horror stories. I've got doozies. Lay them on us, Instant. Give us the horror. Frighten us to our cores. Alright, let's start moving over here. This is what I get for not paying attention, being too interested in you guys. I'd be a much better gamer if I didn't have to worry about reading all your comments. You'd think such a high-quality company would be better. You would. That's the thing that surprises me the most about your stories, is that you have an incredible, like, place of work, and yet you still run into problems. It's truly like there is no escape. Shoot the witch with a gun. How is your magic going to handle this? A gun. Sonette is level 11, HP 2, attack 1, defense 1. So much for your dark magics. I just got to shoot you. High school never ends for some. Yep, that's exactly what I was going to say. And I don't get it. High school sucked. I don't see why people want to continue living in that kind of place. When you see the Apple Vision Pro, do you think of LeVar Burton and his sweet Star Trek goggles? No. I think I just see a loser. I think I just see a loser with disposable income. Sasuke has HP 2, MP 2, attack 2, defense 2. I would redo high school just because now I know how easy it would be to... yes! Oh my gosh. Going, like... after teaching it and, like, seeing how easy I've made it in some ways. Like, maybe not easy, but lenient I've made it. Yeah, I'm just like... guys, this is so easy. This is so easy. Why are you struggling with this? Like I'm doing my best to make it so you can do, like, not the bare minimum of work, but I'm not challenging you every day with like extremely complex thought. We're doing a little bit of critical thinking, but I want to teach you the basics, and they still just don't want to engage. In the middle of the night, I realized we didn't watch. Yes, I know. I saw it this morning, and I was going to screenshot it and be like, "We had a deal." I'm excited for that tonight, or maybe tomorrow night, whenever we have time for a big long stream. Reading Rainbow. I love Reading Rainbow. Mead is now level 10, HP 2, Attack 2, Defense 2. For me, too much of high school was just unmotivating busy work. Also true. I understood that, and I understand that, so I do my best to make it interesting. I know that's difficult, but I do my best to make it interesting. And like, we'd go over the basics, but it was a technical school, so there were places for them to learn about like a job, like cosmetics or culinary or robotics, engineering, and stuff like that. So whenever it was easy to do so, or whenever it made sense, I would tie it into their academy courses and talk about like valves and pumps and stuff when we were talking about the cardiovascular system, or evolution designing things with like sleek body shapes for like dolphins and sharks for being hunters and having like efficiency of movement in the water. Like culinary had a lot of stuff with like macromolecules, different types of like lipids and sugars and stuff like that. It made me not want to open a book and study until I still ended in high school. Yeah, I was very unmotivated in high school, and I think I was in like the top 10, top 15 of my school when I graduated. I run a STEM-based college housing situation and get lots of dumb and masturbating. It doesn't take a lot of effort to get through high school, but that hasn't stopped some people, apparently. You need to watch Poor Things 2. I heard someone describe it as the R-rated Barbie movie for adults. That just sounds like a friggin' blast. I want to watch Poor Things. It just went on Hulu. Yeah, we don't have Hulu, but we've got a VPN with Disney Plus that lets you get Hulu stuff. So that's our workaround. So sleek, perfect, Jabroni. I did finally watch Oppenheimer. Mixed feelings on it. My wife and I just watched Oppenheimer a few weeks ago. I'm interested to hear your thoughts, and then I will tell you my thoughts. I never want, I want to hear other people first. And then hopefully I remember to give my opinion. Because often I will forget to give my own opinion. Yeah, let's give Mead that. My high school experience was being part of a band and waiting around in classes until I could go back to the band. One thing I remember from high school, in my math class, it was the first one I had in the morning, so I had math at like 7:30, and I would wait in front of the math class, and I was reading like Silence of the Lambs or something, and I'd read that just kind of leaning against the doorway, and then we'd open up the class, and I would immediately fall asleep, and I would wake up when there was like 20 minutes left, and somehow I passed. I don't know how. I'm not very good at math, but I managed. But you know what? Silence of the Lambs pretty damn good. I have to go back to work. Unfortunately, this is fun. I love you, baby. Good luck. Think about what we want for date night food. Off to an afternoon meetings, having a lyric. Thanks, Jabroni. I'll see you maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow morning. Okay, let me scroll up a little bit. So I have said this, I do have a PhD in physics, so I was well versed in the story of Oppenheimer in the atomic bomb. My partner wasn't. At the end of the day, every choice a director makes needs to enhance the story and make the plot points more impactful. I do not see why in this case it's necessary to the nonlinear storylines. I, who knew all the scientists, found it hard to keep track of everyone coming in and out of the movie. 100% agree. There was so much extra content in that movie. I had a very hard time remembering stuff. I didn't really understand the politics side. I was far more... I was hoping the movie would talk about his past, what led him to become such an excellent, talented scientist, the creation of the bomb, and then his regret of the bomb. That's what I wanted to focus on. I wanted it to be more introspective, so the whole political side plot thing where he was trying to get security clearance, like I didn't really understand it or get it or care. And the fact, I feel like it was maybe not a coward move. We get to see him react to the horrors that the atomic bomb created, but we don't get to see it. I wish they would focus more on that. That's just me. Because I feel like that is the crux of who he is a sad, person who realizes what his knowledge did. In, it seemed like throughout the movie he was trying to distance himself a little bit from like how his knowledge was being used, like the practicality of it or whatever. So when it just didn't touch enough about that, and meh. Let me go back up here. Favorite memory of high school is co-leading a jam sesh outside the band. Ooh, that does sound fun. Friend was on Ook, I was on VoD. That sounds great. Yeah, jamming with people is fun. That's like that's one of the only things I miss about church is playing in the church band and just jamming with people. Find that to water down the story. Like at the very end, all the people to testify who had no lines throughout the entire gets to be the one. Yeah, I didn't remember who his character was. I was like, why does this matter? And then like when Oppie's wife has that like big moment where she like stands up for him, I was like, you've been kind of like a side character-ish, and so was like the one mistress he had. Like I didn't understand all of their presence and point in the plot. They seemed very tertiary to the whole thing. I did think we should have seen... Yes, absolutely. We deserve that. Because I feel like people don't really appreciate how horrifying it was and what it did to people. So I think we should see it along with him. Jojo is extremely smart. I don't know. Jojo is very smart. He's my community is filled with geniuses. I am not one of them. You know what I should do? I should keep playing the game. But really, who wants a court scene when the real history is so much... Yes, exactly. The real history is freaking wild. I want to see that. I do not care so much about the court. I don't even remember the villain's name. It feels like the villain was there to have a villain. The villain of the story should be Oppenheimer. It should be like the villain again, like the villain is yourself kind of thing. Like his own choices are the villain. Granted, I didn't know Lewis Strauss personally, but I found his motivation to be very underwhelming to want to destroy... Yeah, it's like, because he made him look bad in front of Thomas Edison or whatever, like, fucking grow up, dude. You're supposed to be a high-ranking politician. Get your shit together. You're embarrassing yourself. I haven't seen it yet, but I might be convinced. It's, to me, it did not need to be 3 hours long. They could have cut a lot of that and added in more interesting stuff. It did not need to be 3 hours long. Three hours is a long time. An extremely long time, even. Now I do think that should have been included regarding Strauss, because I don't think the general public knew today what happened to Oak. Yeah, I don't. I'll admit, I don't. Or I didn't. But I think because they could have just did that. Like, I don't know, make 2 movies or something. The fact that it tried to blend together kind of confused me, and that it went back and forth. Like, the time frame of the movie was really odd. Like, I rarely knew exactly what was happening. And to me, like, that's a bad story. If your audience doesn't know what's happening, I think you might have failed in some ways. Yeah, people know he made the bomb. That's true. That's what I know. And I'm not saying the political stuff isn't important. I just found it to be hard to follow given everything else that was also happening. Thank you, Jojo. That's exactly what I meant. It was very hard to tell time frame wise when something was happening. I just think of the movies they'll make in 50 years about today. That's scary. That's scary to think about. A lot of weird shit has happened recently. Alright, let's move Daddy back into position here. But in the back so he doesn't get absolutely blasted to death. Alright, we've been struggling up to this point because of bad plays. But we are doing better now. I'm going to move her back too. I need to get... There's a bunch of people here who need to get, like, really healed. I had to stop the movie every 4 to 5 minutes to explain to my partner who everyone was and why they were important. Yeah, that's the sign of a bad movie, maybe, or a messy movie. Like, I'm not gonna pretend I know anything about making movies. I'm just some internet weirdo. But that doesn't mean I don't have opinions. Like, this is who Fermi, Heisenberg, Tyler, Chadwick, Schrödinger. Yeah. There is a lot of backstory I feel like you need to have in that movie to get the full effect, to really understand what is happening. And, like, I don't know, the movie gave us stuff, but I felt like we still needed homework. Why does it look like Sylvia has a spider thorax behind? I'll have to look at that again. I assume it's just the way that they did her armor? Do we send Eric up here to start doing damage, or do we wait? He's gonna get, like, messed up. I'm gonna wait. Because the shaman very well might just, like, go and start going on a healing spree. Like, yes, all these people are important and relevant, need to be name-checked, but their roles can't be too small or without yeah. It was a little, I don't want to say messy. It felt unfocused. I'll say unfocused at times. Alright, Morton. I really need you to get, like, aura or something. Because this is going to take ages. Like, I would much rather watch a very tight, dense, well-paced 2-hour movie than that 3-hour one. 3 hours is a long time to ask someone to dedicate time to. Come on, Mead. I really need you to be better. I'm fine with Nolan winning Best Director. It's several years too late for him not to have won, but I'm not sure I can justify it. I wouldn't say that's a Best Picture. I wouldn't say that, personally. There we go. I know we're not getting good XP out of that, but XP management goes out the window when there's a chance I have to do this fight again. Let me rephrase it. I'd vote to nominate, but not to win. That's fair. I think that is more than fair. Like, clearly it was directed well and has, like, thought and care and stuff into it. But I wouldn't, like, I don't know. It's not a movie I'm going to watch again. Crotch is allowed to be said. There's more good than bad, but the bad prevents a first place vote. Yeah, I agree. 100% agree. Alright, let's cast another heal. I want to give it to Sasuke. I want him to level up some more. All criticism aside, at least it wasn't a freaking Marvel movie with crotch jokes. I love Marvel movies. I am unabashedly loving Marvel movies, but the last few have been meh. Just meh. Like, I recently read the book, MCU, like The Reign of Marvel Studios. Excellent book, by the way. Excellent book. Very interesting, very enlightening. And because of that, I went and, like, rewatched most of the Marvel movies. I think almost all of them in order. We're in like the multiverse saga now. And some of the early ones are excellent. Like the first Captain America movie is freaking solid. It's just a good movie. A lot of them are really good. But that doesn't mean that they can't be better. Got a little burned out on Marvel. And you know what? That's more than understandable. More than understandable. They've been cranking them out way too hard. But it looks like Bob Iger's finally going to calm down with that. So hopefully we'll start to get some quality pieces like we used to. Sonnet level 12, HP 2, attack 2, defense 1. Chris Evans, though. Chris Evans in Endgame, or in Infinity War, excuse me, when he's got the beard. Oh my God, what a freaking hunk. That guy got me feeling some kind of way. Some kind of way. And marveling out again after... Oh, yeah. I saw that Midnight Suns was on sale for really cheap. I was considering getting it, but I'm not sure. My computer's like just an out-of-the-box computer. And it said that I could run it on like minimum, like a little above minimum. So I'm not sure if it would look good on my computer. But it is something like I considered streaming because it's like a tactical game and like deck builder as well, which I've dipped into a little bit. So I thought it might be fun. I am very interested in it. That is America's ass. My father-in-law is dying of cancer in real life, watching Natalie Portman become Thor because she has the hammer. That's true. That was... I wish they would have done more with it, but yeah, excellent. Like, when you connect with a character like that on a deeper level, everything makes more sense. Like, my favorite character in the MCU is Paul Rudd, Ant-Man, because he's a daddy, and I really appreciate that. And like Yondu from Guardians 2, the end of that movie gets me every time because daddy. Yeah, you can't not love Paul Rudd. 100% true. He's a perfect creature. I'm sorry about your father-in-law. That's really shitty. It seems like you guys have a good relationship though. If you're beaten up about it, which is good. You don't always get good relationships with in-laws, so I'm very happy that you have a solid one. Bam, good job, Sonnet. I'm not sure who I'd say is my favorite character. I like to think they're Paramore. I think I'd like there to be more. Oh, like their oh, I understand how that sentence plays out. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, we just watched The Eternals, and I forgot how much I liked Phastos, the inventor, because he's also a dad, and like him having to say goodbye to his son to go save the world, and like that was really sweet and special. And then like when everyone's there at like his house, and all of them are messing with his kid, and he's like really protective and stuff like that, I thought that was really cute. Hey, Griffin, what's going on? I've been to several college games where Paul Rudd is there. He's a good guy, thank goodness. Like I would be crushed if Paul Rudd ended up being a dick. The Eternals was a wonderful mess. I liked it. It is definitely not as tight as it could be, but I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. Like when you consider how much talk gets said about it. Like you can definitely go into that movie expecting it to be bad because people say that it's bad and boring and slow, but I thought it was all right. I think it's good. I think you should see it, Griff. I think Eternals is much better than people make it out to be. We're doing all right. We're doing what are we doing today? We've been talking about the conversations have been going fast. We're talking about a lot of shit today. My problem with the Eternals, sorry for the soapboxing. No, soapbox away, my friend. The conflict that happens in the Eternals is so massive and game-breaking that it makes no sense why no one else... Yeah, 100%. It feels... Because they split the attention between the Deviants and the Ereshkigal, like, I understand why they needed to do it. But yeah, it's so massive. It could have been like an end of phase thing. The beginning was slow, but it did pick up as it goes on. Yeah. Once you start meeting all the other Eternals, I think it's really good. I think it's really good. And the end of the movie is pretty interesting, I think. I think it's really good. I found it fun. It can't be because of those orbs. Our magical powers were continually restored. Oh, is that why I wasn't losing magic? I thought it was a glitch, because I remember casting Bolt 2 once, and then the magic didn't go down. I thought it was a glitch. It's no wonder everyone in the Devil Army used magic. That was the reason. Well, that is a cool gimmick that I didn't know about until now. When I play this match again, I will do it better, because then I can start healing, like, with heal 3, and it won't be so absolutely torturous. Well, it's time we went to find Master Max and stop the Devil's revival. There's the tower. Eternals is alright. I mean, to be frank, the story is a mess in the comics, too. Yeah, it seems like it would be really tough to write a story as crazy as that and do it, like, cleanly. Let's save real quick. Tower of Power. Eternals had 3 good characters. Selma Hayek, her left boob and her right boob. She is quite the piece, you have to admit. She's quite attractive. I found Cersei very attractive. Who else is hot? Kit Harington's kinda hot. Kit Harington's kinda hot. Who else is in the movie? Icarus is pretty attractive. I think Kumail Nanjiani looks a little better when he's not as absolutely chiseled and ripped. When someone is too muscular, it can be a turnoff for me. So I feel like when he was just a normal pudgy guy, kind of like me, I like that. It's more relatable. I found Phastos attractive. I think he was cute too. Oh ho ho, your battles thus far have been most admirable, Dadian. This time, Shining Force, I think your capabilities are really going to be put to the test. As such, I've carefully prepared a rather interesting plan for you. Gonna want to make out with Patton Oswalt? No. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't find Harry Styles all that attractive either. Like, it's not because, like, I don't know, attraction and stuff like that isn't as cut and dry as someone just being hot. Because there are people who I find attractive that are classically attractive and muscular and stuff like that for men. But then there are some of them it's just like, nah, man, you're clearly too hot. And it's beginning to, like, circle around on itself and become less attractive. I was not attracted to Remy. No. He also seems like he's got a drinking problem. Oh, you mean like Ratatouille. Sorry, I forgot. For some reason, I thought that was Patton Oswalt's character's name in the end of the movie. No, I'm not attracted to the rat, I'm afraid. Come on, Michaela, you're acting like a coward, as usual. Do you intend to fight us or not? Oh ho ho, you're certainly strong, I'll admit that much. However, you'll be no match for him. Who's him? There's nothing Daddy and the rest of us fear. Guffaws. Adam, this man would be heartbroken if he heard you talking about him like that way. What do you mean? I wonder if he's fully recovered yet. I assume so. You used to rely on this man. Well, come out. Are we gonna fight Max? Have they put some kind of mind control mask on Max? That swordsman's mask. Because of the mask he wears, he's been given the powers of darkness and become a member of the Devil Army. By doing this, he joined his older brother Cain, hasn't he? Oh ho ho, I think this fight's going to be most enjoyable. Are we about to fight fucking Max? That's awesome. What's this all about? You have to try to defeat Max. Well, Max, take them out. It looks like we'll have to fight Master Max. Michaela is... yeah, I've got a thing for evil women. Michaela's all... Her and Camila from Shining Force 2. Yes, please. Master Max, please wait. We'll solve this curse. You'll see. As a kid, I loved Rebecca Gayhart's hair. Who's Rebecca Gayhart? Rebecca... Gayhart? She's got pretty hair. That's pretty hair. I'm sure, I know I've seen that person, but I don't know what they're from. Guess she was fine too. I guess she was fine. Alright, so we got some treasure. If we get to defeat Max here and he joins the Shining Force again, I'm gonna need a new pair of pants. I don't know what's gonna happen. But I'm already wearing shorts, and frankly, they can't get much shorter. A Dark General? More Michaela dolls, it looks like. Okay, and so they're just normal units, it looks like. That's fine. Bow Riders, don't much care for that. Demons. We've upgraded from lesser demons to demons. Ooh, this is a tough little circle right there. Don't like that. Oh, look at Max and his little thing. The Sword of Darkness and the Critical Sword, Bolt 3. This guy is dangerous. Oh, Bolt 3. He only has one cast of that. So he's got one really nasty magic spell. So we'd never really have to think of that. Michaela doll has Bolt 2, which she can cast like 3 times. Okay. So we definitely have to be careful. I actually need to think. We'll have to take this slowly. Otherwise, we'll get into it like we did last time, and I did some suboptimal plays. I am really hoping he gets to join, like he joins the Force as the last character. I think that would be so freaking cool. Because it looks like we have space for one more character when you go into the party menu. So if he is the last one and you get to have 2 heroes in your party, that'd be freaking awesome. Daddy likes. Okay, come on. Come on with the heavy hitting. Come on. The Pyro Hydra. Okay. Thankfully the map's not huge, but it is dense with folk to fight. Nice. I mean, we can do some pretty good damage too. We just need to make sure our second healer doesn't die, like, right away, like Cynthia did. So we just gotta be careful. Alright, Sasuke, can you make that kill? Nice. Excellent. Sasuke's turning out pretty good. I think we'll be okay with him in the party. Let's have Morton stay on this side while Cynthia move up.
Do you see what you get when you mess with the warrior? Oh yeah. Oh baby.
Let's see. Yeah, she only... I hate that she's got so little MP. She's really struggling in the MP department. Let's keep her safe because I know there are the bow riders around, and those things would probably just instant kill her. Cynthia's level 4, HP 1. Let's see, this is the problem. She doesn't get MP. She gets 0 MP, so she's just incapable of leveling up. She needs MP for everything. For casting spells and for healing. If she doesn't get MP, her amount of level up potential per match or per map is highly limited. The math just doesn't work out. How's our new samurai husbando doing? He can't be the husbando. My wife said no. But he's alright. He's pretty good. He's as good as Paige was, and just looks cooler. So the rule of cool, he's fine. Hopefully we get to use him a little bit more in this map. However, I do think my wife would be okay with Michaela. I think we both share the same type of women, so it'll probably be okay. It'll work out. Ooh, nice. Oh, of course you get 2 hits. Well, at least you're not doing much damage. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it plays off for him. Excellent reference. I think Michaela would... And see, the thing about Michaela, she's got those dolls, baby. She's got those dolls. She's freaky like that. Kinky as hell. One, Little Gremlin, you doing that, that reference reminds me. One of the other streamers I follow a lot, Jabroni. I'll go ahead and give him a shout out. Where's the button for that? Jabroni. He's great. He does challenge runs in Darkest Dungeon, and he does like Persona 3 reload streams during the weekdays, which are really nice. But one of his little channel point redemptions is literally that quote, and I love it so much. Level grind early and often. Thank you, Jojo. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. Save the world. I'll do my best. I'll save something. Dark Soul Miss Shayla 2020. It couldn't be that much worse. It literally couldn't be that much worse. At least we know where they stand. Pancake, what the hecky is going on here? How are you? Long time indeed. How are you? What's going on in your neck of the woods? Building any more cool things in your backyard for your wife? We are in the middle. Well, I was gonna say we're in the middle of a pretty cool map for this game where we're fighting the protagonist from the prequel, who's been like mind controlled, brainwashed, into fighting for the enemy, which is fun. I'm hoping he joins the party at the end of the map. I think that'd be really cool. But we're near the end of this game. We'll probably be done next stream. Eric's level 14, HP 1, attack 1, defense 2. All right. Yeah, Tiadrin was right. Eric looks really cool, but his stats are pretty meh. Not at the moment. I've been good, super busy though. Things have been kind of wild at work in a good sense. Well, that's nice. Okay, good. He didn't get a second hit there. Sometimes, like, busy is good sometimes. There are times when busy is good. Ooh, nope. Nope. There we go. Found a ground axe. Ooh, nice. I don't have anybody to use it, but I'm glad it's there. We still got one slot if the UI is to be trusted. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I'm basing my guess off of. We have got one more slot. And I feel like the last slot, we're nearing end game. Like, make it count. Make it good. Don't tease me with Max being back in the game and then do nothing with it. Mead level 11, HP 1, attack 1. That's it. Okay, that was a pretty meh level. Pretty freaking meh. Sasuke. How about me? I'm doing all right. Trying to think of anything exciting has been going on. I don't think so. Spring break's coming up, so, you know, getting some more time with the kids, with the whole family, hopefully. Probably going to go to the zoo a bunch over spring break. Maybe take my kid to a bouncy house, like indoor trampoline park. I want to get a piercing over spring break. I want to get my first piercing. That's something I'm trying to plan around a little bit. Or, you know, maybe a tattoo. But I think I've been wanting. I already have a couple tattoos, so I would like to get something different. And I've wanted a piercing for a while. I am an edgelord. Look at me. Look at me. Don't I just scream edgelord? I just think it would be fun. And my wife said it would be hot, so, you know, what am I to do? What am I to do? I want my wife to be all horned up at the side of me, so I got to do it. Where would the piercing be? I think I'm just going to do a little eyebrow piercing right here. So that's level 13, HP 1, attack 1, defense 1. Lord of the Edge. That's what they'll call me. Yeah, like, it's not like I'm not going to go crazy or anything, but just like a nice little piercing right there. I think it'll look cool. I do plan on getting more tattoos, though. I like tattoos. I want to get one. I've got a couple that I want to get. I want to get a tattoo for the new God of War game because I love that series so much. Because all about fathers, big surprise. It checks my boxes. So I wanted to get one for that, and then I wanted to get one for Pyre. I'll link it real quick because people know less about Pyre. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. There's a really cool symbol in the game that I want to get. Symbol. Not that one. Where is it? Why is it so hard to find? There's a huge constellation thing. And I can't find it. Stars. Somebody give me something? Anything? Please, God? Okay, I can't find a good picture of it right now. But there's like a constellation with a circle with a bunch of stars in it, and it makes a cool design. I want that. I'll see if I can find a better one, and I'll post it on Discord or something. Ooh, okay. I could see Teach having the Lord Edge as a sword, but the hilarious mistranslation could be Load Edge. I would love that. It combines my love of stupid things in a lot of different ways, and that makes me very happy. How much for you to get a Napoleon Dynamite tattoo dancing across your butt cheeks? I don't think there is enough money for that, because my wife wouldn't not like it, and I would like to still have an intimate relationship with her in the future, and that's priceless to me. How about an eye sclera tattoo become a demon lord? That's pretty interesting. I have no tattoos, but I promised my fiance I would get one with her when we're married. She has a few. That's cool. You should totally do it. It's fun. It's a good way to bond. Pyre the symbol. Yes. So, yeah, I'll find it. I'll find it. I want that. I want the God of War one. With like the runes and like the wolf and the bear. I like that one a lot. And I'm sure there are a couple more. I just can't remember them right now. I'm almost positive there are more of them. Vote for a homunculus tattoo? What kind of homunculus? They come in all shapes and sizes. Go, Sasuke. Chidori. Level 11, HP 1, MP 2, Defense 1, Raijin, level 2. He can cast Chidori. He knows lightning magic. Yes. Yes, it's happening. Here, I'm going to do something weird, and we're going to kill this Dark General with Cynthia. Have the ceremony at a tattoo parlor? That'd be kind of cool. You get your rings tattooed on each other. Just a standard homunculus. That's pretty vague. But I guess it gives me a lot of freedom. I'll consider it. I'll consider it if it's a cool idea. Yeah, the tattoo ring is pretty neat. I kind of like that idea. You have a giant wedding planned? Ooh. I heard giant weddings freak me out just because there's a lot of people and it costs a lot of money. Our entire wedding, including like the rings and the dress and like my outfit, cost us a little over $1,000. And we both wanted it to be smaller. Oh, you aren't paying for it? Then go crazy, I guess. My wife and I would have been happy having an even smaller wedding. There were like less than 10 people at our wedding, and we thought that was enough. But no. It'll probably end up being like 40K. So a fascist space government? Where everybody's existence is hell? That doesn't sound very, very romantic. This is a full back tattoo. I mean, it's true. My wife doesn't see my back too often, but I think I'd feel uncomfortable if that was there. Took you a second. That's where my mind goes when I hear about 40k. And I don't even know that much about 40k. But I know that much. I know everyone's existence is absolute misery. And if you're lucky, it'll be over quickly. Or you probably just don't get born. That's probably the best fate in a 40k universe, is that you just don't live. It's in space and humans are the bad guys, but not the bad guys. I mean, I don't know. It depends on how you define bad, I think. Everybody's kind of a bad guy. Oh, Pancake, you're really into 40k, aren't you? Enlighten us. Nerd out for a little bit. Go frickin' crazy. Now, this is the moment you've been waiting for. I can't get to the Michaela doll. But I can get to this. Nice. Good job, Rubes. Stop going after my little kiddo. It's not cool of you. Ooh, good counter, though. A critical counter. In the Emperor's name, I would have to execute you if I told you any of the secrets. Ooh. What kind of execution? Because I feel like getting unceremoniously executed could be a good thing. Story time. Tell us the weirdest piece of 40k lore you know, Pancake. Wrong. Warp execution. You get displaced by a miniature black hole and spaghettified. Is it quick? If it's quick, I might consider it. It's better than being, I don't know, taken in by the Dark Eldar or something, from what I understand. Where I get turned into, like, their personal sex swing that's, like, still sentient for all of their weird BDSM lovemaking. Be executed then revived as Hans? Ugh. That is rough. Don't go into the warp. It's full of demons. Oh, that's right. There are demons in 40k. Oh, well, we didn't get to Kiddo fast enough. That's unfortunate. A fate worse than death. Every fate is a fate worse than death in the 40k universe. What's up, Nevik? How the frick are you? Sasuke's level 12, HP 2, MP 2, attack 1, defense 1, agility 1. Alright, Kojiro. Please kill this doll. Ah, damn. Okay. We're gonna be okay. As long as she doesn't get a turn first, we'll be okay. As long as the very likely thing doesn't happen, we'll be okay. Or, and hear me out here, cast Bolt. Do a little bit of that action. Nice. Good job. 15, HP 2, attack 1, defense 1. Pretty good. No, the closer you are to the black hole, the slower the passage of time becomes. By the absolute edge of it, it would take millions of years from your perspective before you die. Okay, never mind. Can you just chop off my head and be done with it, please? By the way, spaghettification is an actual scientific term for what happens to things that fall into black holes. I've heard the term. Okay, didn't Thanos do that to Mantis in Infinity War? At least she survived it. Which I guess is good. At least it ended. How's your day going, Nevik? I don't remember if I asked. Blockification. That's right, he just got turned into the weird sentient cubes. Which also seems pretty bad. I remember when I first saw that scene, I was like, if they kill Mantis and Drax like this, just with like out any pomp and circumstance, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Sorry you were AFK, I was doing some level work. No problem. I also occasionally do work to some level. Oh, good. The doll ran away. Ooh, cool. Thank you, Senior. I'm going to be right back. My daughter woke up from her nap, and she should have a little bit more nap in her. So I'm going to just go check on her real quick. I'll be back in a moment. She should go back to bed, I hope, but she's going to be mad for a few minutes. If she's still upset and not asleep by the time we finish this map, I'll have to get off a little early to make sure that she's okay. You would jam. It's a good song. It's a kick-ass song. Homunculus tattoo sounds horrifying. Oh, but that's why it's fun. They did it to Vision. He was dead, and we all were certain they would bring Grey Vision into the story arc. They've got the White Vision in the WandaVision show, though, right? Have that 40k fact. Ooh. Best time. The most poisonous recorded creature in the 40k universe is the Catachan Great Barking Toad, who, when startled, emits a poison which can kill every living creature within a kilometer, including the toad itself. Why is it so powerful? And is it easily startled? I guess is my next question. How easily startled is this creature? You've startled the toad. Your life is forfeit. You must now die. Alright, let's see. Let's get Rubes up here on this side. Maybe Minto can kill this. We'll see. Her magic's pretty meh. Okay, good. Oh, exactly enough damage, thank God. I still love the image of a mounted unit sporting heavily artillery. It's one of my favorite things about Shining Force is the inclusion of like weird high-tech stuff. Don't crit me and then attack again, you fuck. Demon Breath. Why do you know Demon Breath, sir? That is not cool. That's borderline inappropriate. Why do they always breathe faces? I assume they can breathe souls somehow? But, I mean, that doesn't actually answer any questions. It brings up a bunch of them. Yeah, I agree. You're not allowed to give that to normal enemies. That's not fair. Sylvia's level 16, HP 2, attack 1, defense 1. Nice. Okay, well, hopefully we can take this guy out before he gets another turn. Ah, oh, damn. You can't give him high evasion and Demon's Breath. I am feeling attacked, personally. Very easily, there's a short story about how the liberation of a planet was delayed for decades because Empire ships started landing, startled the Toads, and immediately after disembarking, then people fell dead. What an awesome story. That's a really cool story. It's so goofy, but I love it. It doesn't feel like it should happen in something as serious as 40k, but I love that it's there. I know we're really, like, bunched up together, so I'm hoping that we can get a kill before he kills. Alright, can we get... Alright, I'm gonna have to use one of her, like, actual good heals, because I need Dadian to heal. You definitely made a deal with one of the larger demons. Larger demons are always looking for deals. Always. They're like used car salesmen or something. They're eBay bidders just trying to make a deal. Alright, let's bring Bring Ruran up here. I think he can do some... Yay, people dying in droves. It's fun. Nice. Ruran is so fucking strong. Oh my gosh, dude. Dude, calm down. Level 15, HP 2, MP 1, Attack 1, Defense 1, Raijin level 3. Oh my dude. Turns out the toads were strategically placed around the best landing stones by the natives. Amazing. Ooh. Yeah, you're not allowed to have Demon's Breath. That is possibly the least cool thing. Natives always trying to keep people from colonizing their land by utilizing poisonous local wildlife. Demon's Breath probably smells like sulfur or purgatory. Ew, yeah, that doesn't sound very nice. That doesn't sound very appetizing. Kiliani, hey! Ruben will not calm down. He will in fact calm up. That's probably true. He knows no chill. He refuses to back down. What? They know Demon's Breath too? I mean, okay, they're demons. I'll give them that. Shit. That's really bad. We needed Ruben. We walked so he could Ruberan. That's unfortunate. He's really good. This is rough. This is a little rough. Nice. Okay, at least Sylvia's there and can tank some shit. Alright, time to get him weak. Alright, Sasuke's still pretty solid. Sasuke's still a good unit. Let's see. Let's heal. Yeah, let's make sure Dadian's still nice and charged up. Okay, Mead can help out a little bit here, I guess. Let's put him here. That way they're less likely to get another Demon's Breath. That's gonna attack like multiple people. Kojiro. Alright, I'd really like it if the thing was not in the way. Okay. That's another thing I kind of dislike about the game, is sometimes things are just in the way. The UI elements are just in the way. No! No more demons. We say no to that. Do I risk putting Dadian up here? I'm not sure I do. Yeah, we're not going to risk that. Not when there's that many of them around. No siree. Back from the meeting and you're still streaming? Hell yeah, I am. I can't be stopped. Not so easily, at least. Alright, let's... Man. All these things are dangerous. Let's go after the demon. Yes. You can hold start to make them go away. Oh, oops. Didn't see Pancake. Didn't help much because some beings can just teleport through your defenses and they couldn't be saved for decades because of it. Oh, 40k. You cute little universe, you. Can you hold start to make them go away? I think you can. Can hold start to make them go away? Kiliani, hey, 3 stream. Thanks for streaking with me. I am Sasuke Moitoi. You killed my brother. Prepare to die. The UI, I mean. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I'll have to check that. Ooh, man. Come on, Mead. I just need you to live a little longer. Eric, you were going to die anyways. It's fine. Woo. Thanks for entertaining your middle of the day. Happy to do it. That's why Jeff Bezos pays me nothing. For the big bucks. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good.
Balthazar is a thirsty man.
Thank you. Cynthia, please? Nah, damn it. Thank you, thank you. Please hold up your hand. I need to count your fingers. Little Gremlins is trying to see if you are a giant bro. I don't know if I'm a giant bro, but I can be a bro. Alright, Sasuke. Whew. Bad friend not streaking. Yeah. Not everyone's a streaker. Some people are weak streakers. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. This is getting troublesome. Troublesome. Okay, if I go here and kill Michaela, that could come and get me. Let's see if we can get this Cannon Knight out of here before it decides to do any more damage. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I was worried about. Max coming in there. Next stream, you'll be streaking. Don't forget those 2 pennies. That's true. That's true. Those ads, baby. You heard about the the 6-fingered man in the West Coast. I forgot all the... There's so many bits happening. I forgot all the bits. Don't forget to try start. Oh, you're right. You know what? I forgot to try start. Man, this is rough. This game is, like, getting pretty difficult here at the very end, I have to say. Did I pick up that book yet, by the way? Oh, no, not yet. Not because I didn't want to, because it's cheap, so I can get it whenever I want. It's only like $3. Right now I'm reading Perfume, The Story of a Murderer. And it's really good. It's real good. I like the movie, and the book is also very good. Mine's conspiracy nonsense. Disregard me if I'm left anywhere long. What are you talking about? I'm really confused. I'm sorry. Conspiracy nonsense. Oh, okay. I understand now. I understand. Chat's moving so fast. Alright, we are going to hold back for a little bit to see if they will come to us. Because it's rough out there. It's about a stink maker in Royalist France and stuff. It's true. Pancake, I'm afraid you know the answer to that. The answer is no. Alright, Max only has 45 HP. Let's do this. Hot damn. Stop being so entertaining and the chat would move slower. Good point. I'm sorry. Silent stream starting in 1, 2, 3. We killed him. I did it. I did it. Woo! And Dadian leveled up. 8,000 gold. That's much gold. It was because... See what happens when I shut up? Good things happen. Master Max. Come on, join the team, join the team, join the team. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. I'm about to pre. Just give me the good stuff. Stop frickin' teasing me. Adam tried to remove Max's mask, but the mask did not come off. That's the mask of darkness. You can't remove it unless you're a devil. Who are you? Indeed. Who are you? That's fucking Odd-Eye. Heyo! That's awesome. But I don't know if that's a good thing for you. Now I'll remove the mask that covers his face. Adler's freaking back. Let's freaking go. This is awesome. This game's better than Shining Force 2. Now I'll remove that mask, the mask that covers his face, myself. This mask is protected by the powers of darkness, but it's possible for a devil to remove it. Okay, if Max doesn't join the Force, if Odd Eye does, I will be equally happy. I will be equally happy. If this game was made with the quality of life and graphics and power of Shining Force 2, holy shit, it would be amazing. I might like it more than 1. He's a devil, how convenient. It's before he hair gel, it's true. He hasn't found his style yet. I'll give it a try. He has to power up before his stylist brings the gel. True. Wah! The mask of darkness that covered Max's face shattered into tiny pieces. It seems as if I've been able to help him, so I shall leave. No, I hate that I have to kill him later. Please wait a minute.
To drink milk and
Kick ass. I just finished my milk. Also, Akira Toriyama died today. Rip for all. Yeah. I'll admit, I never got super into DBZ. My parents didn't let me watch it because it was Japanese violence. And by the time I was old enough to like watch it on my own, I felt like the ship had kind of sailed. And I only have a little bit of experience with Dragon Quest. So like I don't have a lot of nostalgia for it, and I'll admit the style isn't always what I like. But the man's a freaking legend and icon, and like art being subjective, you still have to appreciate and like give the man the respect of being like a boss of the genre of video games and manga. Oh, Chrono Trigger 2, yeah. Can only be removed by devil. That means you're a devil. So why did you help Master Max? I am indeed a devil. My master is Xeon, the king of the devils. Long ago, my master Xeon was ensnared and sealed beneath the ground. Dark Soul is your enemy, and he's my enemy too. I want him defeated. That's my only purpose. I talk too much. Farewell then. No, join my team. Perhaps it was you who helped the Eldar to escape from Iku's fortress. Adam. CT, Chrono Trigger, Dragon Ball, Dragon Quest, Blue Dragon. I haven't heard a lot of good things about Blue Dragon. I'm not sure how it holds up. But Chrono Trigger is incredible, obviously. And I really like Dragon Quest now that I've started getting into it. It took me a long time. But I really like... Dragon Quest XI was the first one I ever played, and I really like it. I want to go back and play some of the old ones. His face. Yeah, it's a little different. It's a little different. There aren't a lot of good things to say about Blue Dragon. How can it be the best when Secret of Mana exists? Do you like Minecraft or building things? I actually don't like Minecraft because I don't enjoy the openness. I need more. I mean, I'm a guy who needs more direction. And Minecraft just giving me an open world only interests me for so long. So I'm actually not a huge fan of Minecraft. But I know Griffin. But I know that you're about to tell everybody to play Dragon Quest Builders. So everybody go do that. See? I know you, Griff. I know you. Adam, I didn't expect the new Shining Force to become so dependable. Master Max, Dadian has guided us so far. So it was you. I'm ashamed to say they put that mask on me when I was defeated in a fight with Lynx. You lost to Lynx? You might not be that strong. Curses. It can't be that I had the same fate as my brother Cain. At least we've put an end to it now. I didn't like Breath of the Wild because it was too open for me. I think Breath of the Wild did enough because there were more easy to understand mini tasks, and it made more sense to me that way. Minecraft took too long to add horses. Got bored of it before I just started in beta. Yeah, it's beyond me. My son loves it, and I try to kind of play with him a little bit on it, but like I don't know, my brain's just not built for it. The demo is free. It's 15 hours of content. It's literally amazing. Well, there you go, everybody. Do it. Appease Griff. How could this happen to both Max and Kane? Nevertheless, you've skillfully made it this far. I was afraid, but thanks to you, it seems like we'll be able to go home. With that much power, Daddian, perhaps we really can stop the Devil's revival. Daddian, may I too... Oh, who put all this cum in my pants? Oh my freaking god. Damn. Whew. Ooh. Hot damn. Ooh, baby. Ooh, daddy. Ooh. Whoever made this game knew what I fucking wanted. I love it. Well, we should make haste and move on. This game just became incredible. This game just became fucking awesome. I don't know if I like it more than the first. I definitely like it more than 2. It's really good. It's really good. I love Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom I like better gameplay-wise, but I felt the plot was weaker and Matt Mercer's Ganon was bad casting, even if his performance was well done. I can understand that. I thought the Zelda, not subplot, but hidden plot of Breath of the Wild was really good. It's one of the first times Zelda felt really deep and multi-dimensional. Probably one of my favorite Zeldas. She's cute, she's smart, and I really, really like her. And then, I don't know, Zelda's role in Tears of the Kingdom is also really good. I don't know if it's recency bias, but I think Tears of the Kingdom's plot might be better. I don't know. It's been a while since I played Breath of the Wild, but I think Tears of the Kingdom is better. You missed it? Yeah, you missed the goodness. Mifa is also waifu. Mifa is a waifu, but Urbosa is my mommy. My god, what a woman. And what's the cat girl, the bat girl's name? The goat spirit, her. She's also like hot damn. Fish girl's a better pick. You know what? This is why we're allowed to have different tastes. They added a ton to the world and gameplay. Yeah, the game. I thought the shrines were better in Tears of the Kingdom. The abilities felt pretty fun to use as well. Like, I feel bad pitting them against each other, because I really did enjoy them both so much. Tears of the Kingdom had a cop-out ending. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know if I would categorize it as a cop-out. But you're entitled to your opinion. Tears of the Kingdom was unfolding in tiny bits, and the payoff was amazing. Still need to finish Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, you do. The final boss fight is incredible. I think the one thing Tears of the Kingdom needed to do better was utilize Ganon better. You needed to utilize Ganon better. I love that Tears of the Kingdom returns to the darker exploration vibe Zelda is known for. Bigger dungeons, torchlit caves and stuff. The Abyss was cool. Yeah, the Depths was a lot of fun. I really liked the Depths. And the fact that they hid that from us throughout all the advertising and marketing, oh my god, that was incredible. My favorite thing in any game is saving the princess, saving Zelda Chef's Kiss. Yes, Tears of the Kingdom's end moment there, where you finally get to reunite with Zelda, it makes me cry. It makes me cry. I love it so much. And when a game can make me cry, a game has done something well. No spoilers. Obviously, you know you're going to reunite with Zelda. I don't think that's a spoiler. I will keep it at that. It's really beautiful. I love it. It makes me want to cry. I will not give you any more details other than that you meet her again, obviously. And that it's a very touching moment. All right. I think I'm going to save and end here. I think we've got 2 more maps. We got 2 or 3 more maps, so we should be able to finish next stream. Provided I don't get dunked on like I did this time and have to do a map again. I have not heard about that ending, Little Gremlin. I'm going to save state as this game is max to the max. There we go. All right, I'm going to stop here. I feel bad because my daughter has not gone back to sleep. She is very upset, so I'm going to hang out with her. And that'll be it. I'll see you guys when I see you next week. Monday should be normal stream. We might be able to finish it. Then we're going to take a small week break from our next main game, and we're going to do some smaller special secret things. And then after that, our next long stream game will be Fire Emblem Engage. Pew, 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 pew. It's going to be great. The items being called Zonai Secret Sons was just really Nintendo. You couldn't think. Yeah. Sometimes it needs a little more time to cook. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. I have it. I should try that for my son. He might enjoy just beating the crap out of things. I know I do. Hype for Engage. And get engaged for the Engage. Let me see if there's anybody to raid. Let me see if anybody's playing Shining Force stuff. Someone's playing Shining Force 1. They seem like a nice enough person. We'll go ahead and raid them. Have a good day, guys. Be frickin' swell to yourselves. Love yourselves the way that I love you. Love yourself as much as I love my kids. And I'll see you frickin' later.